Bro, why didn't you just go? That would have been much easier. I can't drive. Bro, I need to just go. I need to stop being a bitch. Someone's behind me. I hate driving. It sucks so much. Bro, are you gonna turn here or what? Why are you going so slow? Damn. Hey y'all. I was attempting to drive, but you know I suck. How's everyone's day? The worst mistake my state could have ever done in the history of them being a state is giving my ass a license. Like, that was the worst thing they could have ever done. God damn! What the fuck? Oh my god, sorry y'all. They're building houses. Sorry y'all, they're building houses next to my house, and they just cleared out a whole shit ton of trees, and they cleared out way more than what I thought they did so far. And I just passed by, and oh my god, I wish I could show y'all, but I don't really want to dox myself right now. Maybe later. Lord have mercy. That shit was fucking crazy. Girl, I'm going first. I hate an aggressive driver, bitch. Like, we've arrived home. Chip, chip, chally, chally. Chip, chally. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine, but you know, life is hard. Hey, Steve. You're driving. Yeah, girl, I've been driving ever since May. Let me stop. Yeah, but I drive, honey. I really been driving since before then, because when I had my permit, I was practicing, but I had my license since May. Dang, where your leash at, babes? I don't even know if I can take you outside. My dad put the poison down. But how's everybody doing? Ow, Dusty. This is my dog. This is Dusty, everybody. He was in my last video. Ooh, you're so cute. Anybody else in the chat drive? I mean, what? Okay. All right, Dusty. You're getting a little out of pocket. You're getting a little out of pocket. Get down. I'm doing good. Happy you're on live. Oh, thank you. I know I stopped posting for a while, but life was lifing, you know. I know whenever I first started making videos, I didn't have a job or anything like that, so I was just making videos. But then after I started working and stuff and like taking my school seriously, like it just, I didn't have time for it anymore. They have filters. I'm so childish. I'm sorry. Not the filter still being on. How do I cut it off? They also have the bubble filter somewhere. Oh my god. Hold on, where's the bubbles? Dance party. Is no, MHA is my first. Dusty. Hey, hey, come here. Just give me it. Just give me it. Sorry, y'all. He tried to eat something. I had to take it out of his mouth. How many other people in the chat have dogs? Or puppies, really? Hey, Dusty. Come here. Man. I understand now why people say shifting is like escapism, because it's starting to become that for me, honestly. And like I understand why people perma shift now. I'm shifting tonight. Okay, purr. Alright, cats, but that was years ago. Oh, okay. I want a cat, but I don't know how my dog will get along with cats. I honestly just want like a small pet to like balance out my big pet, I think. But I wish you luck at all your shifting, star. Wait, why? Just a lot of stuff is going on right now, bro. Dusty, what did you just eat? No, you can't have that. I love you. Love you. Cut in between, we be vibing. I don't want to escape OMG. Well, I don't think everybody uses it like that, but I think a lot of people say like, be like, oh yeah, like I shift to get away because I want to experience like a DR where like people aren't gonna be racist or mean or bully me, and I understand that, I really do. That's why like I don't judge people for what they do or do not script, because at the end of the day, it's your DR. Like you're the one that's gonna have to live there for however long you live there. So I mean, what's it to me? What's it to us? At the end of the day, Dusty, you're cute. Can I have my personal space back? I just went somewhere, so my dog smells all the new smells on me. He's such a dude. Dusty, come here. How often do you shift? I mean, I don't really have a schedule anymore. Like, I don't even really try to do it. It just happens, you know? Every so often, I will just float away into my DR. I don't know how to explain it. Like, I'm trying to put it into words that are, like, graceful. But the reality of it is just every so often, I just have shit, I want to see Denki tonight, or damn, I wonder what's going on in my DR. Then I'll shift there. And a lot of the times I don't like shift. I just have like a very detailed dream. Dusty. My dog only follow me when I'm going someplace interesting. Uh, I mean, my dog comes when he's called sometimes. Dusty, come here. But I have to associate like a hand motion with it. Like I have to wave at him or like snap at him or something. It's been a year since I shifted. Oh, it was amazing. Wait, your English is like perfect actually. I didn't realize any mistakes in there. Dusty, Dusty, come here, Dusty, Dusty. He just wants attention right now because he's carrying around one of my shoes in his mouth, and I. And my dog, just he's lazy too. Like he jumps on my bed all the time by himself, but then like he always wants help to get down. He wants me to like put him down, but it's like he can jump down on his own. There was a day where like he just the entire day was jumping up and down on my bed, off my bed for no reason. I've been trying to get back into shifting. Oh, okay. I'm happy for you. See, if I was I would say because I really don't want to make shifting updates because like people just get really nitpicky about your DR, and there are certain things that go on in my DR and that happen and with certain like people in my DR like that do certain things, and I just don't want people saying like, well, da 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 and da 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 and like, oh my god, because they already tried that, bro. Because I don't remember when I told people that like some person in my DR wasn't as good as they seemed. I told them that like some person in my DR wasn't as good as they were in the show, and everybody fucking attacked me for it. Like that's your subconscious. You must want them to be like that. And why would you even like tell people that? You should have kept that to yourself. So I really don't want to do shifting updates or anything like that. But I don't know what else I would say about shifting. Like I really don't. I feel like I've said all that I can say as of now. Why is everyone so stupid? I don't know. Like, people, it's not even stupidity really. It's like ignorance, which I guess is kind of the same thing. But it's like they just don't really know how shifting works because TikTok tells them all these fake little lies and stuff, and they think that like they don't understand that you can't create a reality. They don't. I remember that. I almost forgot about it till I started talking about it, but they don't realize that just because something bad happens in your DR doesn't mean you caused it, because at the end of the day it's a real place, like, you know what I'm saying? Like there are things that are going to happen in your DR that might be out of your control unless you sat there for like 20 days and 20 nights and crafted the perfect script and thought about every single bad thing that might happen and wrote in your script that it won't happen. That's like the only way that nothing bad is ever going to happen in your DR. Shift talking all this information there. I'm saying like I don't even really post shift talks anymore because every time I do it's some bullshit. Every time I do it's some bullshit. I mean, I made that one video shifting in 2023, but honestly, that was just like a filler video. If I'm being real, that was filler. Like I don't know if y'all noticed that. That was like dead ass just filler because I wanted to like let people know that I still shift and that I'm still in the shifting game, I guess. But like I didn't have anything new to add. And I didn't really like that video, but I felt like I owed it to you guys to post something about shifting. And I'm not one of those creators that's like, if y'all don't get all of my videos to this amount of views, I'm not going to post anymore. But I think I am honest, and I'm like, well, I don't really post because I'm lazy, because I don't. And it's like, I don't really post either because it's like, if I post something that's not necessarily shifting related, like it goes unnoticed, which I understand. Like most people did subscribe to me for my shifting content and things like that. So if I post a video, it's not about shifting, no one's really gonna watch it. But like, I don't know. I'm just not really interested in talking about like shifting too much anymore. I mean, I'll still bring it up if y'all ask me questions. I'll still answer them to the best of my abilities. But yeah, the fact that people overcomplicate it. Shift Talk, Shift Twitter. Oh, you mean Shift X? Because Twitter's X now. I still talk some from Mag. That's why it's so famous. Yeah, I agree. I mean, I look at Shimmy Shay, and like people like are so, I don't know. People are so like one track minded when it comes to shifting. Dang, not you looking up Shift Talk through YouTube. See, my dog just jumped on my bed. But people are so one track minded when it comes to shifting. Like, ooh, I have to zoom in. Hold on. People are so one track minded when it comes to shifting. I remember like when I had that shifting server. I don't know if some of y'all remember that, but I had this shifting server. It had like over, my hair look a mess. Sorry about that. I haven't been stretching it out, but my shifting server had over like 600 people in it, and I remember it got rated or whatever. If you don't know what rating is, basically rating is like where they just send a whole bunch of like disgusting, scary pictures to the server. And I was literally on live having a breakdown, like crying, and someone's like, "Oh, was asking me about shifting or something like that," and it was like people were like, "Bro, that's not gonna bring her server back." Like I've made like emotional like personal videos on TikTok too, and then people sit there and ask me about shifting, and it's like I feel like some people do it as a joke because they don't like me or they don't believe in shifting. So even when I'm going through something emotional that's completely unrelated to shifting, they sit there and bring it up to like make me mad. That's what I think, because I don't seriously be thinking that someone like will I seriously don't be thinking that someone will sit there and see someone in emotional distress and then bring up shifting. Like, I can't, bro. Shifting police. Ain't no way. I'm calling it Shift Talk. Gonna arrest people who don't script. I'm saying, like, that. When I first heard people were getting attacked for that, I was so confused. I was so confused. Because, like, the ones of y'all that know, when I first made my first ever script on shifting, like, my Hero Academia DR, um, hello? Sorry, my dog is whining at me. But when I first made my first ever My Hero Academia script, it was like a whole storyline, y'all. It was like Shinso and Denki and Bakugo are gonna fight over me, and then in the end, Bakugo is gonna win, but I'm gonna cheat on him with Denki. Like I was going crazy, going stupid, and then I never ended up shifting with that script. But then, like, I'm not saying if you have a complicated script that you can't shift. That's not what I'm saying at all. But in my personal experience, when I had that whole storyline and I had everything down to the T, I feel like I was just thinking about it too much and I was focusing too much on the wrong things, and I never shifted with that script. But then later on, when I just simplified it and put the bare minimum, that's when I finally shifted, bro. I know, like, I don't think I have my original script anymore because I think that I like deleted all that stuff and wrote a new one. But like my old script was crazy. The original script was crazy. I got into shifting when they talked about the shifting police. Like I don't know if anybody else had or has a like storyline type script. Like it was a script, it was an actual script. Like Denki's gonna say this, then Bakugo's gonna say this, then Shinso's gonna do this. Like it was crazy, and I wish I could pull it up for y'all. I'm gonna try to find it after this live, and maybe I'll make a TikTok about it or like a video, like reading my original script or something. But it was a mess, y'all. It was a mess, and I don't even have, like, I can't even explain myself. Like, I don't even have a reason. It's just what it was. Dusty, get off my bed. I know you can. I know you can do it. I always try to encourage him. Come on, Dusty. Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Don't mind my messy bed, y'all. It's come on, Dusty. You can do it. Come on. My TikTok is if they're division of genre. But my TikTok it's Chris Oxy, so it's my channel name with the X in front of it. I think I'll start linking my TikTok in my YouTube videos, but just search up Chris Oxy and you'll find my TikTok, along with people trying to cancel me. I'm not even going to be one of those influencers like, you can't cancel me if I don't care about it, but like, you really can't. Hold on, y'all, my dog's getting rowdy. So my dog is still in training, so he gets to where he wants to guard my bed. Because, you know, if you ever had a dog, dogs do this thing called resource guarding, where if they think that they own something, they won't let you touch it or they won't let you get near it. That's why, like, some dogs are food aggressive. So my dog currently thinks that he owns my bed, so that when he gets on there and gets comfortable, my OG script will never see the light of day. So that when he gets on there and gets comfortable, he tries to, like, claim it for himself. That's why he's barking. So I have to get him down and put him on the floor and show him whose bed it really is. So excuse me. Come on, Misty. Come on. Come here. Come on. I'm being nice. Come on. Alright, there you go, Dusty. Okay, I dethroned him. I would just go in the toilet. It was so horrible. Dusty, stop. Stop. He's just a little bit hangy. You're not you when you're hungry. Dusty! Bro, he just made his kibble go everywhere. Come on, you know I'm broke. Every time my dog eats, he eats like he's never ate a day in his life. Finish my script, but I don't have the motivation to. Well, you can always, like, just add on to it. You don't have to just sit down in one sitting and, like, do it. And then they always have, like, templates you can go on, like, what's that one called? Amino something? And they have, like, templates that you can use. I tried to have, like, what is that app called? Like, Amino? I think it's just called Amino. I tried to have Amino, but I just couldn't understand how to navigate it. Like, I was so confused. So I ended up just, like, not going on it. And then I eventually deleted the app. Let's see how much kibble you got. My dog is the exact opposite. Like, he'd get feelings full and then walk away. Oh, wow. I missed the amino. Oh, y'all were in the amino? Keep talking to me. Dang, Dusty. Come on now. Let me hold it high so we can't even knock it out of my hand. Okay. But, like, overall, I do like TikTok. I'm not gonna lie. I'm a TikTok girl. Like, I be on TikTok 24/7 every single day. I'm no better than your average 17-year-old when it comes to being on TikTok, right? But still, it's TikTok just over. TikTok overall, not just Shift Talk, is kind of toxic. Like, when you really look at it, And I don't even know why. It's just, I guess because, like, there's just so much algorithm, and the fact that anybody can see your video, that it just makes people be so toxic. Like, the bullying and, like, all the stuff on TikTok is horrible. Like, I've never seen it to that magnitude. Like, you go on TikTok and it's like a video that has like a million views, and every single comment is bullying the person in the video. Like, that is crazy. And then the person continues getting views because people are just commenting, like, making fun of them in the comment section. And it's like, yeah, they're getting views and potentially making money, but like, at what cost? You know? At what cost? Creator tools. Start a poll. I know you didn't eat all that fast, buddy. Hey, Dusty. Hey. But oh, girl, TikTok is just a mess. Aw, thank you. Dusty. Oh, but what I was saying earlier before my dog interrupted, like, if you search up my name on TikTok, what you'll see first is like people making videos on me. Like, one of the first because I do search up my own name. Yes, I do. Been trying to shift for so long. Any tips? Well, I do have a whole bunch of videos about that. Like, basically, like, my older videos from like 2 years ago, I think, have a lot of tips and stuff. Thinking about getting sick, don't. It's not the vibe. I like never get sick. Do you have any story times with him? I don't have any story times with him. He doesn't really talk to me. Like, me in particular. He really don't talk to me in particular. I don't know why. I mean, he's like one of the only characters that's, like, for the most part the same. Because a lot of my characters in my DR, like, they're either totally different from how they are in the show, or they have certain things about their personality that's, like, changed. But he's very quiet, reserved, he's driven, he's very powerful. And yeah, he's him. He's him. Like, basically, he's him. We've probably, in the total time I've been in my DR, like, I've been shifting there, we've probably only said like 5 words to each other, and I'm not bullshitting. Because, like, how I am here, and even how I am, in my DR too, like, I'm not gonna go out of my way to talk to somebody that's not trying to talk to me. And he's very much a, hey, how you doing? Bye, have a good day type nigga. So, we don't really talk to each other. Wait, why are people? Oh, people, girl, there's several reasons. I remember I made this video. I don't know if y'all know these characters, but Drakon and Mikey from Tokyo Revengers. So I made a joke, and it was like, I know these two be fucking. Basically saying, like, Drakon and Mikey, like, they're in an intimate relationship. As if the whole freaking fandom doesn't make that joke. And someone took the video, and they were trying to say that my teeth were yellow, even though it was obviously the lighting. And then they were, like, also being like, oh my god, that's so weird because they're minors. When it's like, first of all, this is a show about time travel, so they really not minors. And then secondly, girl, everybody makes that fucking joke, but when I did it, it was a problem. I have to go, bye. Honestly, love the idea of making your own DR, and I have made many 2021, and I still love making. Oh, that's cute. It's nice to be able to breathe through your nose. Oh, do you have COVID or something? But yeah, girl, that's one of the reasons. And then another one, like, my whole opinion on fictional minors. I've talked about it a few times on this channel, and I even have a video about it. But my whole opinion is, like, I don't care what somebody does with a fictional minor. That's fictional in this reality. But, like, now that I have started shifting, like, it kind of has altered my view on that a little bit, because it's like, I do see them as real people. But then it's like, that's kind of one of the negatives about shifting, is like, it gets hard sometimes to, like, separate the real people, like, that are real in one DR, and you have to come to terms and realize that they don't exist in this reality. what's your CR to DR ratio time? So basically, 1 hour in my CR, which is this one, is a day in my DR. So let's say I sleep for like 8 hours a night, which I really don't. So I would have spent 8 hours in my My Hero Academia DR. I mean, 8 days. Sorry, not 8 hours. Bro, every time I decide, oh, I'm gonna try to shift blank, my family decides to be loud. I understand. You are alive. I'm so happy. Hi. It's not COVID. Oh, okay. The season's changing. The fandoms are so shitty. I don't even really watch anime like that anymore. The only anime that like you really see me getting hyped about is Attack on Titan, because that's like my comfort anime. Like that was the second anime I ever watched after My Hero, and I don't know, I've just been really attached to it. Like that's my favorite anime in the entire world. I don't care. All the jokes about Attack on Titan, the final part 3, and what about it? I'm still gonna watch it. Aw, thank you. But like what I was saying earlier, I'm not one of those like content creators that's like, oh, you can't cancel me if I don't care about getting canceled. Like I'm not like that, because at the end of the day, all of this that I have now can be snatched from me within an instant if you guys decide to stop watching me. But I feel like people can't really quote unquote cancel me. They can't expose anything because I expose myself. Like there are so many videos on my TikTok where I'm like, hey, like I did this and I'm not gonna do it anymore and I'm sorry about it and I move on. And I feel like that's all you can do when you've done something that has hurt someone. All you can do is like acknowledge it and like not try to hide it. And hey, Dusty, any other DRs or waiting rooms you shift to? I've mini shifted to Attack on Titan a few times, but I've never been able to like fully shift there for some reason. And I feel like it's just something mentally with me now, where it's like I've been shifting to My Hero Academia for so long that it's just difficult for me to fully shift to other realities. Dusty. But like I said, I've always tried to be the most honest like content creator, because like I don't know, like I just be watching the mistakes that other big content creators make, and it's like, why can't you just be honest? Because at the end of the day, once you get a certain amount of fame, like let's say, I don't know, like whoa Vicky status, like you can do anything, you can expose yourself for anything, and you're still gonna have fans. Like you're still gonna have enough people to carry you to continue making money. Might not be as much money as you could be making, and you might not get as much positive attention as you're used to, but it's still gonna be something. SpongeBob. Wait, what? Have you ever tried to prove shifting by doing the shifting to read a book and reading it here thing? No, I haven't done that. I don't feel like I need to prove it to anybody. Like at the end of the day, like it's whatever. Like we have the people that believe in it and stuff like that. I feel like we shouldn't be trying to appeal to people that don't believe. Because at the end of the day, we're not doing anything but hurting ourselves, because they're always going to doubt us. They're always going to call us crazy and whatnot. Or CR with SpongeBob SquarePants. I feel like that would actually be fun. It's crazy that everyone wants to talk about the positive shifting but not the negatives. Yeah, it's a good show. I mean, I like, of course, with everything there's negatives. Even the best thing in the world, there could be a negative, I guess, right? So, yeah, I do feel like a negative is like trying to separate the two realities and stuff. And I'm not going to say like it makes me delusional or anything like that. But at the end of the day, I don't even watch My Hero anymore. Like, I don't even watch the show in this reality. So, like, I don't even know what they got going on. Like, my knowledge of the characters is what has happened between season 1 and season 4. Beyond that, I don't know what's going on. So, all the other things I have are filled in from my DR. So, someone will talk to me about what's currently happening in the show, and I'm like, oh shit, that's like totally different from my DR. Like, really? Honestly love SpongeBob.
if you shift into the show and stay a lot of time there, could you possibly see what's going to happen in the show in the future? I mean, I don't know. I guess possibly. Like I said, my DR isn't like the show at all, anyways. So, I mean, I don't think so. Maybe not. I guess it depends on which version of it you're in. That is a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that. Because, like I said, I've stopped watching My Hero completely, so I wouldn't even know if, like, something that's happened in my DR ended up happening in the show. Or if, like, one of the characters changed to be, like, how they are in my DR. I want to shift the AOT. Period! I think I would go to so many places. Yeah. Finally, someone that agrees with me on Armin. Like, I've been an Armin stan since the beginning. Like, Armin been my boy since he was getting felt on by that one random guy who thought he was Historia. I've been an Armin stan since he was dreaming about going to see the sea. Like, girl, you know? And people just now getting on Armin because he had him a little glow up, and now he looking like somebody from a boy band. How did Uraraka get homeless? Basically, what happened was, at least in my DR at UA, like, they're basically doing all these things for you so you can be a hero. They're spending all this money to buy hero costumes and for training and to pay these heroes to be teachers so that they can make more heroes to defend the city, like, to defend people, to defend the general public, to basically kind of work for the government. So they're spending all this money to invest into you to become a hero. That's why you're there. That's the purpose. You're not there just to get an education. You're not there just to get free food, free housing, things like that. So she was kind of taking advantage of the free housing, the free food, you know, the comfortability of being a hero, student in training, but not really putting in too much work. Like, she was getting really lazy, really sloppy. Like, she was failing basically all of her classes, wasn't coming in for extra tutoring, extra help. Like, she just was slacking bad. Like, she wasn't showing up. So after school, like, you know how a lot of schools have like after school programs or like after school training, or, well, that's what ours was, like after school tutoring and things like that. Like, she wasn't showing up to it because for the people that are struggling, like certain teachers, they'll offer like after school training sessions, after school sparring practice, and a lot of class 1A, like our class, we'd go, but she wouldn't. Like, she'd be the only person that wouldn't show up. And like, it's not a mandatory thing, but like a lot of teachers do expect you to be there because that just proves like how badly you really want to be a hero. And like, out of the entire class, she'd be the only one who wouldn't show up. So it was kind of really showing that she did not really want to be there like that. And I feel like, in my opinion, it was kind of shitty to just kick her out because, you know, she missed a few things, or like for a couple months she was falling behind, because, you know, depression is a thing, but they don't give a fuck about that because they will kick you out and give your spot to somebody else. Like, they don't got time for that. They really don't. Getting kicked out. What? Let me go watch AOT because what I'm saying, they help you come around and take it seriously. Yeah, basically. Like, what I think it was, because I don't really talk to Uraraka like that. I never really did. I mean, she would. Here's another thing. Uraraka, like, she would braid my hair in my DR, and it's like totally different from what you would expect from her from the show, right? But we wouldn't really talk that much, you know. She'd braid my hair. I'd give her my little coin to pay, and we'd go on with our day. So I didn't really know, but basically, from what the whole class is saying and from what Deku has said, she just fell behind. Like, she got in like a mental rut, and like her mental health wasn't doing so good, so she wasn't like really showing up for class. She was slacking, getting bad grades, and they kicked her out. And that was basically it. Like, UA is pretty cutthroat. Like, if you're not there to do what you're supposed to do, then you out of there, and they do not care what happens to you after that. Like, she got to keep her hero costume and stuff like that. They're not that heartless, so I guess if she really wanted to, she could sell that. I'm gonna go find. Ooh, okay, bird. Oh, hi. Do you ever like a fight like you were in one? I know you said a villain versus hero practice, but like outside of that, well, I never really fought with any villains like that. My DR is basically pretty chill, and I don't know why. To this day, I still try to figure out like why my DR is honestly super boring. I mean, there are a lot of things that happen that are really personal that I'm not really too comfortable sharing, but like the only really fight that I've had that wasn't like actual training was when Deku fought me. Oh my god, I don't know if I told this story on YouTube or on TikTok, but basically, so this was like right after Uraraka got kicked out, right? And we were sitting in class, and me and him somehow got in an argument. I think it was because him and Bakugo were going back and forth, because in my DR, like, Deku ain't no little meek, like, I'ma just shut the fuck up, not say nothing. Like, he be going toe to toe with Bakugo every single day in class, and that gets annoying. So I'm pretty sure I just told both of them, like, hey, can y'all shut the fuck up? Y'all are annoying. And Deku got buck with me. I stood up, started talking my shit, and then I was like, well, square up then. I ain't scared to fight you. And he whooped me. He tore me up. He left me sprawled out on the floor. He really did. And then Kirishima recorded it and sent it to the damn dorm group chat as if I wasn't gonna know it was him. Kirishima messy in my DR. He is so messy, bro. But like the Uraraka vs. Bakugo and Deku. Oh, nah. Instead of fighting, message held for review. Why is a message held for review? What are y'all commenting? Now be careful to them, my DR. Not plus ultra on that ass. Instead of fighting the League of Villains, you're fighting Deku. I know. It wasn't even a fight, really. Like I said, he tore me up. But hey, we live and we learn, and at least you know I ain't scared of him. I ain't scared of nobody. I'll fight anybody I want to fight. He's just too fast. Like, he came at me super fast, and I didn't have time to like make a decision. I didn't have time to like dodge it. I didn't have time to do anything. I feel like really only like Bakugo and Todoroki. Only like Bakugo and Todoroki stand a chance against Deku. Like, maybe them combined, but in my DR, he's really, really strong. Like, he should honestly, he should have went to jail for attempted murder the way he beat my ass. Like, dead ass, they should have took him straight into custody for attempted murder, because he was going crazy on my ass, bro. And like, I wrote in my script that I have a high pain tolerance, but that shit still fucking hurt really bad, bro. Curious, stupid, what the fuck? I hope you hear revenge. It's gonna take a miracle for me to even touch him, girl. Do I forget on my quirky? I mean, not really. I mean, whenever I come back to this reality, it kind of like I kind of snap back, but sometimes I'm like, damn, I would love to have my telekinesis right now. I would love to be able to just open my dog's cage without getting up. Bro, I almost assassinated you, dead ass. And the thing is, like, nobody said anything. Like, that's the crazy thing. Like, you know how people act when there's fights, like, in, like, here? Like, oh my god, oh my god. Like, you know, the commentary. Like, people were sitting there. There was commentary. Like, nobody was doing nothing. Like, the only people that was doing something was, like, Dinky. He was sitting there trying to pull this nigga off of me, but nobody else was doing nothing. Which is the crazy thing. Like, you see this nigga damn near trying to kill me and you ain't doing nothing. Like, it's giving anger issues. Oh, yeah, what really triggered him was when I said, that's why yo. Oh, wait, no, Bakugo said that. Yeah, he had really fucking got triggered. Like, and it's like, why you not fighting this nigga? He the one that done said, oh, that's why your bitch not here no more. Like, come on now. Like, I can't. Nah, could you imagine Messi? Oh my god. Not Deku in jail. That is crazy. But, like, being a hero, like, being a villain is horrible, obviously. But in my DR, being a hero is really corrupt as well. Like, a lot of the teachers have, like, a lot of shit that they've done where they should be in jail for. but since like they're really, really, really good heroes and they're specialized in their specific quirks and stuff, the police won't arrest them because like really though, what are regular civilians gonna do against like an All Might? Against like a really powerful like hero. And then like if All Might's gone, who's gonna defend the city? You know what I'm saying? So when you're a hero, you can basically get away with whatever you want. Not even being a hero, when you have a powerful quirk, you can basically get away with whatever you want. Because like what are people gonna do against you? My quirk is reflect and basically control and repel the amount of force. I do not want to get hurt at all. Period. I like that. That quirk is unique. I just chose telekinesis because that was the first thing I thought of, and I didn't want to spend all day writing my script again. But yeah, y'all. I really do enjoy talking to y'all. I really do appreciate the few of you that come and just watch me talk about stuff and rant about stuff. Y'all really do help in a way y'all don't even know. I really never thought I would fight Deku though. Can we go back to that? If I was gonna fight anybody, I would have thought it would have been Momo, and I'll mop Momo ass. I don't care what nobody say. I'll beat the fuck, like Lord have mercy, cause she would always try me when I first was shifting. Like she would always try me with dirty looks and just being weird, like that mean girl shit. But I'm not gonna say we cool now. But it's like she don't really acknowledge me like that. Same thing how Todoroki don't really acknowledge me. My quirk is everything in the above. I'm not trying to get beat on, period. I'm about too pretty to be acting like that, right? It's glitch. Oh, that's nice. I like that one too. Dusty, what are you over there doing? He's tearing my shoe up, of course. Trace Blink. Oh, I never played Overwatch. I mean, I never really played a lot of things. I have a whole PlayStation that I never play. It's literally, as we speak, it's in the living room with a thick layer of dust on it. Oh, I can sell it. Bro, y'all, because, like, I'm not gonna lie. I have $27 to my name right now. And the reason I have $27 to my name is because, like, my car insurance is so expensive. Like, and I recently switched jobs to a job that pays less, but in the future it'll pay more, if that makes sense. Like, I was working at Walmart at first, right? And I was making like 14 an hour, and I was working 16 hours a week, and that was a pretty decent paycheck every 2 weeks. So I was somehow managing off that, but now I get paid every week, but I get paid less, I guess, kind of a little bit. I work less hours, and it's like I ended up with $27, and the reason I was driving was because I tried to go wash my clothes today, but I only had $3 to do that, so I guess I can't wash my clothes. And I was supposed to pick up Dusty's heartworm medication, but couldn't do that. Only had $27. I was supposed to buy him another bag of food. Can't do that. Only have $27. But I have to save that money to put gas in my car to go to work and to go to school. And it's like, it's hard out here. Like, and this is like the first time I've ever been completely out of money and not had enough money to do what I have to do. And it sucks because he's like low on his dog food right now. So I'm gonna have to like just, I guess, give him chicken and rice and like peas and carrots and stuff until like next Friday when I get paid again and I can like buy him another bag of dog food, because his dog food is expensive. It's like $70 a bag. But then they have like the small bags which are $20, but that's only gonna last 3 days, so there's no point in buying that. We're about to take your time. Aw, thank you. Thank you. Y'all are so nice. But it's like, it's crazy because I'm working this job that pays less than Walmart did. But if I stay in this career field, like, I'm going to be able to live comfortably in the future. Then I'm also going to college for it as well. So it's like, right now, I'm like broke as fuck. And I hate it because, like, I'm not getting paid again until Friday. And then when I get paid, I'm going to have to buy his food and then buy his medicine. And that's going to be basically my whole paycheck right there. And it's like, this shit fucking sucks, bro. I spent all my money on food in school because we don't get food money anymore since I'm in 9th grade. It's hard out here for a pimp. It really is, bro. But things will improve whenever I start making this good money. Because I have a feeling they're going to promote me soon. I really do. Because I'm a really, really, really hard worker. Dusty! Get out of there. Dusty! Get out of there. I gotta go physically correct him. I'll be right back. Dusty. No, that's my other shoe. That's my good shoe. You wonder why I had to fix this closet so that you couldn't get in here and mess some stuff up. Oh wow, you hopped on the bed fast. But you gotta get down, buddy. Come here. Come on, Dusty. Come here. You're stressing me out, boy. Hello, everybody. Did y'all ever see the Barbie movie? I wanted to go see it, but I didn't feel like driving all the way to the movie theater because the closest movie theater to me is pretty far away. And y'all can already tell by what y'all heard earlier in the live, I get so stressed when I drive. So driving that far would not have been the move. Nah, I didn't see it. I didn't see it either. I feel like I would have liked it. Get Genshin Impact. Oh, I played College is Hard. Stay strong. Try to make fun. She wants to be 20. Oh, wow. That's expensive. I have Genshin Impact. I used to play it a lot, but then I got bored. And the reason I got bored was because I didn't know how to properly, like, level up my characters. Like, I would see people. I had a character, I'm like, my Beidou, Beidou. I had her. She was my favorite. She was my main. I mained her. But she was on level like 80 or something, but she was only doing like 1,000 damage, and that was with like that was like with the big attack. So I didn't know what I was doing wrong, so I stopped playing it. Because I got bored because I couldn't level up my characters properly. So yeah, I stopped playing like last year, I think, as well. But I have played Genshin Impact. I don't play it anymore though. Because I could download it on my phone since I have an iPhone now, but like I don't even have enough space as it is. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Like a lot of the reason why I don't be making videos is because of laziness, yes. But then some of it is because like I don't be having space on my phone and I'm too lazy to go out and delete some stuff or like make space. So that's why I don't be making videos like that because my phone has no space to do so. So yeah. I need to do something about my hair, child. I need to wash it. But look at them roots, girl. It's not giving. I'm so mad that on TikTok they banned me from going live on my main account. Like, that's why I go live on my cleaning account so much, because that's the only account that I can go live on. Because the reason they banned me on my, like, main account from going live was because I said that I was underage. And on TikTok, you have to be 18 to go live. And I had made a mistake and said my actual age. and I got banned for it. They got me out of there with a quickness. As soon as I said 7, they got me out of there, girl. They was not playing with me at all. Waggy tail, waggy tail. Scared because I have exams and they're hard. Well, just breathe and take your time, and I'm sure you'll do good. And I'm not going to like a typical 4-year college. I'm going to a career college, like a technical school. Genshin Impact is good if you binge it. I'm going to a technical college, which is like a 2-year program. And it's something that I'm already pretty knowledgeable in, I'd say. I'm just going to like get a certificate to like show employers that like I'm serious about this. Because technically I don't need to go to school for it, honestly. And maybe I probably shouldn't, but I would just like to have that extra certification. I would like to have the extra knowledge as well. I don't know, maybe I'm wasting my time when I really do think about it though, because I could just work my way up. I don't know. I have time to decide though. Manifest that promotion. I'm saying I need it, child. I really do. It would change my life. Not change my life really. It would just make me be able to make more money. And the thing is, I could always work more hours at work. I thought about doing that as well, but it's like I really don't want to do that because then like I'm gonna be away from my dog more, and like he has certain times that he needs to go out. He has like to be out of his cage certain amount of time out of the day. And if I started working more, he'd have to be in his cage and by himself more, and I don't want to do that. But it's like I have to weigh like the pros and cons. Like he can either like be away in his cage longer, or I can't afford the medicine that he needs, you know? And it's like it's just so hard to make these decisions, bro. And it makes me wish that like I would have waited a little bit longer to get this new job and to start my career. Like I wish I would have waited a little bit longer until he was like fully taken care of and stuff. Cause like I definitely would not have been able to afford his vet bills for his shots and stuff if I was still working, if I switched jobs earlier. Cause when I was at Walmart, like that was good money. Do y'all hear that? They're knocking down trees next to my house because they're building like townhouses next to my house. You're so cute. You're so cute, but you're so destructive. Look at my dog's tail. You ever just take your dog's tail and wag your dog's tail for fun? He doesn't really mind it that much, unless he's already pissed off. You can feel like all the little bones. Ooh. I think it does need a little bit of a trim. It's not tight as it should be. Like they're all loose back here. If you ever want to play it again, I can teach you all that. Bro, I needed somebody way back in the day when I had my laptop and I used to just sit here for hours and really think I was doing something. Because I had like all the artifacts and stuff. I would try to get her like the pink artifacts and the blue ones. I think those were the ones she was supposed to have. And I would watch video on top of video and not understand what they were saying at all. Like I would get so upset because I'm like, why is my girl only doing 1,000 damage for like the good attack, like the attack that you press down the space bar for, or whatever the case. I forget all that, but it's like the attack where she would like bring a whole bunch of lightning out and like hit the person. This low key make me want to play Genshin Impact again, but I hope I still have an account though. Like they don't disable your account after a certain amount of time, right? Because if they do, my account is gone. I haven't opened that game in like a year. Because I keep up with it, like, kind of. I see all the new characters they release and stuff. But I don't play the game anymore. Your main was Lisa. No, it was Beidou, like Beidou. I don't know how to say her name, but it was her. I've never played Genshin like that. Oh, really? I don't know what I'm remembering then. Maybe I'm remembering wrong because it has been a while since I played. It was either I think you pressed enter or something, or you left clicked, but it was like the big attack that you had to wait like 30 seconds for it to restore. Like they probably have so many different characters now. No one probably mains who I used to main. And then I had the water girl, Barbara, and then I had Chi Chi, which by the way, Chi Chi would make the weirdest noises, bro. And then I had Chi Chi Beidou, and then I had Barbara, and then who was my fourth person? I don't know. I think it was Amber because she had the bow and arrow. But Genshin was definitely an era for me. I think I did stream it like once. I think I do have a Genshin stream up. Genshin was that game for the longest time. People were like obsessed with Genshin. And then it kind of slowly died out. And now it's again more of like a niche thing. Dusty, I love you. I love you, Dusty. You're so cute. You're so cute, Dusty. You're so cute. Yes, yes, yes. You're so cute. His tail. Let me fix it. It's kind of like a cat's tail, like when they get frustrated or when they get spooked out. That's the Genshin fandom. That's because the Genshin fandom is weird now. That's crazy. I wasn't in it that deep. Like, ooh, he took his tail away. I was never in Genshin that deep. Like, I played it, but I was never really into it like that. Like, I didn't really know all the lore. Like, by the way, I didn't like Genshin sometimes because the way they wouldn't let you skip the storyline, like the dialogue stuff, like I would always just like spam my mouse and just skip it because I did not care about that. I didn't care about none of that. I didn't care about the lore. So I wouldn't know who is who, what is what they do. I just know, oh, I like this character, they're cute. And that's basically it. Like when you would do all the quests and stuff, like I would not watch any of that storyline. I'm saying like, why can't we skip? Like I get it. They probably worked hard on that stuff and they want people to watch it. You probably can't skip it for a reason. But still, if I want to skip, why can't I? Sorry, y'all. I had to leave for a second. I do that to my cat's tail from experience. Genshin made me weird. Oh, Lord. Yeah, but his tail, he don't even mind it. He just lets me do it. But, yeah, I miss playing Genshin, honestly. I don't have I have my laptop still, but it's actually broke right now because my dog chewed the dog fuck out of it. So, I have to get a new charger. Because I can't download my phone because I don't have any space for that at all. Like, it's like, I don't even understand why I don't have space though. I don't understand why I don't have space though, because like, my friend, she has like 25 gigabytes. Count it, 25 gigabytes. I have 64, and I still don't have space on my phone. She has way more pictures and videos than I do. Way more shit. But she has, like, space left and I don't, which I don't understand that. Sorry, I'm doing something for my dad right now. Excuse the noise. Alright, y'all, so I will be leaving now because my phone is on like 9% and I have some stuff that I have to do. I really do appreciate all of you guys coming to talk to me and being so nice and kind. I really do. But unfortunately, I'll be having to leave now. It's been an hour. I think that was a